Are you thinking about moving to Williamson County, Tennessee? Well, I can tell you you're certainly not alone. Between the rolling hills, top-rated schools, and small-town charm, it's pretty easy to see why so many people are packing up and heading to this picturesque county just south of Nashville. But what's it really like to live here?
Ooh, tell me.
Hey y'all, my name is Bogosian, and if you've been thinking about making a move to Williamson County, or just wondering why so many people are talking about this area, I'm gonna walk you through everything you need to know. Let's start with the big picture. Williamson County is hands down one of the most desirable places to live here in Tennessee. I'm talking about high quality living, safe rated neighborhoods, beautiful parks, and public schools that parents actually brag about. And if you're working in Nashville, the commute's not too bad either. Most towns in the county are within 30 minutes of downtown. Real estate here, yeah, it's somewhat expensive, but it's also a lot more diverse than people realize. If you want a luxury estate with a nice big lot, you might look in Brentwood or Franklin. Trying to stay under $1 million, like I know a lot of us are, then you might look in places like Thompson Station, Spring Hill, Fairview, or even Nolensville. The median home price in the county overall is fairly high. However, I have seen homes in a variety of price points here. So if you're flexible, it is totally doable to find something that will fit your budget. Let's talk about the different cities here, because each spot in Williamson County is a little bit different. First up, we have Brentwood. Think upscale homes, top-rated schools, it's close to Nashville, and it has big parks such as Crockett and Smith Park. If you want the best of the best and you don't mind the high price tag, this is the place to be. The median home price in Brentwood is right around $1.4 million in 2025. I do want to mention that a portion of Brentwood is located in Davidson County, so make sure that you pay attention to that if you decide to search for homes there. All right, what about Franklin? Franklin is a mix of small town, historic charm, and modern living. Downtown Franklin is picture perfect. Lots of old brick buildings and churches, boutiques, restaurants, coffee shops, and festivals. Cool Springs is another area in Franklin where you will find the mall, restaurants, and a huge variety of different retail stores. The median home price in Franklin is hovering around $1.1 million in 2025. Moving on, what about Fairview? Fairview is way more affordable and laid back than both Brentwood and Franklin, but it's also located a little bit further out of the way. Fairview is not nearly as developed either as Franklin or Brentwood, so I expect there to be a ton of growth there over the next decade. I personally think that there is a lot of upside to home values in Fairview. As of today, the median home price in Fairview is right around $660,000. All right, so what about Thompson's Station? Thompson Station has grown a ton population-wise over the last decade, but it still has that small town feel to it. It's located right off of the highway, so it's very easy to travel to places like Cool Springs and Franklin, downtown Franklin, or even downtown Nashville. The schools in Thompson Station are rated really well, so it's become a very desirable place for families to move to. Homes here are also more affordable than Franklin or Brentwood, with a median home price of $900,000 in 2025. All right, up next, we have Spring Hill. This city is growing fast. Maybe too fast for some. There are a wide variety of homes here to choose from, and one thing to keep in mind is the city is divided into two counties. Most of Spring Hill is in Williamson, but there is a good portion of it in Murray County. And while Spring Hill does get a little bit congested on Main Street, and it is getting a little bit overdeveloped, it's still a phenomenal place to live. There are a ton of different neighborhoods to choose from, and even though the city has grown tremendously, it still has a very tight-knit and strong community feel to it. The median home price in Spring Hill right now is hovering right around $700,000. Next up, we have Nolensville. This place is blowing up. Lots of new construction, great schools, and strong community vibes. And just like Spring Hill, there's a main road that runs right through the city, and it can get a little bit backed up. So just keep that in mind when searching for a home there. The median price home here in Nolensville is hovering right around $825,000 in 2025. All right, moving on. We have Arrington. If you want to live in the middle of wine country, Arrington's your spot. It's peaceful, it's rural, and it's also home to Arrington Vineyards. Arrington Vineyards is a well-known winery that is a beautiful place to go visit. It's got great wine, fantastic views, and live music. Expect to pay around $1.2 million for a home in Arrington. Next up, we have College Grove, Tennessee. Here you will find luxury homes on large lots, quiet countrysides, and elite golf communities like The Grove and Troubadour. Homes here about $1.5 million on average. Now, if you've got kids or you plan to, schools here in Williamson County are one of the biggest reasons that people move here. Brentwood, Franklin, Thompson Station in particular have some of the top-rated public schools in the state. And if you're more into private education, you've also got options like Brentwood Academy, Battleground Academy, and Curry Ingram. And as far as safety, Brentwood, Franklin, and Nolensville, they all regularly rank as some of the safest towns in all of Tennessee. All right, so is Williamson County worth it? If you're looking for a safe, family-friendly place with top-rated schools, beautiful homes, and room to breathe, it's pretty dang hard to beat. Whether you're leaning towards the luxury life in Brentwood, the historic charm of Franklin, or the growing communities in Spring Hill or Thompson Station, there's something here for everyone. And if you think Williamson County or the Middle Tennessee area might be the right place for you, I'm gonna leave a link to my calendar down in the description below. Feel free to pick a day and time that work for you to jump on a call with me and talk about your move here to Tennessee. Once again, my name is Matt Bogosian. I'm a real estate agent here in the Williamson County, Tennessee area. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.